Even afraid me up. Keep it real, no tabloid on here. Afternoon. Yeah, to all of my family, you know, my family them. Afternoon. Yeah, man. All right. Hear this now. But no, when I see the show them, you know, what put them up big and bright, because show time are coming, who are coming. You understand? All right, so hear this now. People who don't realize, the Beryllium metaverse, what the government did that plan for go do. I'm going to play back something and show you something, you know. You don't make nothing personal, you know. What the government did that plan for go do partnership with them. Private thing, the partner for go fight crime. You know, realize, because of the robbery, them youth to test the metaverse. It saved Jamaican taxpayers billion. It's more like kickback money. You don't realize it. And my brain think different, you know. I remember, you know, when the man them talk, they mean what them say, you know. Yeah? Because them talk to the CEO of the company and them say want some money. And them and Darrell Vaza said just let him some of them because when you watch, because them edit something. See? I'm going to realize that one thing again now. Is that a man, you have too much guard company in Jamaica, but him alone get to carry the money around. That bad. It's bad. Because if I did the metaverse, I have somebody else carry it, that mean the money and notice the next company. Why the next company? Why them never split it up? Why them never split it up? One company alone. So you see what them do. But as I said before, let me tell them for example, people, come here and go in it and show them something, you know. They believe what them say in the metaverse thing where them a launch. With crab. I tell you, say the technology where Beryllium come with, them have to partner with them. Vars come and say, listen, if anybody not believes so where them see mind blowing and, you know, advance, them that tell a lie. And the government now have to spend no more money to duplicate this. We need to partner with them. Benjamin said, yeah man, we can do this with some cash. Remember this. Before me start show, because I'm going to some things, you know. Remember this. The health minister said him spend 1.8 billion per year from I think 2019. For what him do is a public-private partnership with some people that do some operation at the private hospital. Them. That don't make no sense. 1.8 billion. Just the minute you nobody come up and say, hey, yes, we got you in a private this and that. The same doctor them are working at the public hospital. You don't have no X-ray, nothing at work, no CT scan, nothing. But you're going to the private to work. And them say, no, them are give the private people 1.8 billion to do it. So right away, the metaverse them that get too much billion. But because of them robbery, test the metaverse and put it in a reverse. It saved the taxpayers. Because enough of them money would have been kickback money. Look on me at talk. Listen this. Yeah.
Safe and secure world. These are exciting times in our industry, and we are again proud to be pioneers of the way forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the gunmen metaverse, a new dimension of security. Thank you.
Criminals are getting smarter, but so is our technology.
And you say, if you don't look on a video, here, people, when you say criminal get smarter, when you look is an empty place, some are walking and the long time draw. Even look on the technology front, you know, she has it through a transparent thing, like, you know, in a matrix. So them do this, and this them use and catch people. Yeah. That's what I'm listening when I show you this. Look there. Empty place and look at empty drawer.
Can I get a picture?
There's an intrusion at 482 West Avenue.
You saw the place empty?
Still at the rear of
intrusion. But them in this area.
Team Alpha and send alert to client.
What's that now? The technology I look through wall and everything, you know. I see right through your house. I'm not afraid of the technology here because you lay the inside and it look through. If it look through like an X-ray thing, I look through your wall. That must get some radiation, man. Eh? You see this too? Watch out.
Enter the Guardsman Metaverse, a new dimension of security.
So that's the new dimension of security, right? Look at that one you know. Here where she has to write that up. Let me even show you more. Look here.
Whether you are near or miles across the world. Plus, automated
can be more effective. This heightened use of technology with the various alerts allows us to utilize fewer guards per location, as the guards are also smart.
The guards smart people, the one where you see that shot gonna run. So them use fewer guards per location. And you hear what the government minister said that bother me, you know? That bother me. Voila.
G-Force team of guards have been and will continue to be upskilled in the use of technology through training in our own Guardsman University, and will also have the ability to summon extra reinforcements in the form of our dynamic response team as needed in an actual emergency. Our security force is therefore more efficiently utilized and supplemented by the technology. Simply put, smart technology gives our personnel on the ground the information in real time. And your cameras are therefore not only for reviewing after the fact, because our response is immediate.
Immediate, okay.
But what if we also added an app for complete visibility? Eliminating the need to call for information or to send reports, as your app is always connected and updated within 24 hours.
But what am I saying, so? All right, so I could run through because we don't have time for wait, Panshi. Watch her now.
A new dimension of security. Artificial intelligence software to take cameras to the next level, enabling maximum surveillance through license plate, facial, weapon and object recognition, location detection, and crowd counting.
You can count our crowd. So if you do business with the bank or anything, you don't make sure go deal with that and put it up in a for them place. You don't get a job there too. Crowd counting, a matter of fact, them can zero in things. But when the man them test it, yeah, it's a failure. Look here.
Using the power of AI technology and our highly trained security officers, G-Force provides 24-hour threat detection with targeted response times and direction. When your cameras know exactly what to look for, it makes threat detection far more effective, minimizing human error or bias. G-Scope allows our central station to get real-time visual verification at the time of an alarm through client security cameras to see what caused it, allowing us to issue the appropriate response to each situation. You have valuable items and people you want to protect. iProtect gives you smart solutions to monitor and secure every inch of your space, whether you are...
So they have, I think them can save away and do all kind of things. G-Force, them have everything, all right. I could hear what I want to come in and say now. I could move that one here. Once we come in after this. Look at that one here now. Look here. Hear these people. Hear it from it mouth. Hear ya.
So first, our host, Honorable Kenneth Benjamin, OJ, and chairman of the Guardsman group of companies, and now Beryllium, I think, as well, and leader in the field of security. To my colleague, first, Mr. Mark Golding, leader of the opposition. To have you, my colleague, Minister Mr. Darrell Vaz, Mr. Julian Robinson, the MP for this area, opposition spokesman and finance, but he's the real technology man in Parliament. Other members of the political directorate present, I don't see all of them. I want to recognize my good friend, Mr. Wickham McNeil. Minister Audley Shaw, you squeezed in quite quietly there. Good to have you here, my colleague and friend. And of course, members of the public, have an interest in security. and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen here invited to
Yeah, the
join
speech, you know, people.
Kenny in this launching of his new dimension, security. The various members of the media, and I suspect some of my security personnel as well. Good evening to all of you. First, it's my privilege to be here, and I'm very pleased to join in this event this evening, which is a security event, a major event, launching a new dimension in the use of technology. I won't be long. I've been charged with 5 minutes, but I would pause a little bit. Technology is something that has changed the character of civilization over time. We sometimes take too many things for granted. If you go back very early, I suspect the rude-looking young man who first took one of his parents' prime piece of wood and made a wheel might have cost him his life. But the wheel changed the way humanity moved and developed over time. In time, we got the printing press, and that too changed. We can think of life without books. Then that changed, and I must recall, each time you have trauma over, the first of the books published were all about witchcraft, and some progressive women were destroyed, and I suspect it affected the role of women in our life for a long time, right? And each step in life brings about, in technology, brings new dimension to activity, but also brings about a state of apprehension and fear, literally, because humanity is fearful of change in its own way. And today we are seeing change at a very rapid pace. We can go back as far as when when you had telephone hanging on the wall, then you got the big Motorola thing that you use more like a weapon, a communication thing. And now we're into the virtual age, which is where Kenny is taking us now, virtual security operation. It's come about at a time when we are seeing some changes in the entire security guard industry, for which we respond to regulate. But maybe I said certainly the Guardsman Group was planning this for some time, and therefore it is not a matter of a reaction to.
You have to listen to guy good enough, because I'm going to play him back now after this too, You listen to him good enough. Listen to the crap. Yeah? Because if them give the guards company, they nuts up, them going to work. Partnership. Listen for the word partnership. Just listen.
A particular event which has its impact. But it suggests too that times are changing, and you have to change with the time. In fact, if you're a good businessman and smart as Kenny as the team is, you're ahead of the game. Right? You are prepared. Technology indeed is the most transformative element we have introduced in the security industry in the 20th century. Advancement in security technology have increased our capacity to identify and resolve risk and vulnerabilities with a minimal time frame. Guardman stands at the forefront of technology adaptation within the private security sector in Jamaica. I commend Kenny Benjamin.
And them stand at the forefront, but you show them soft. You know what I said the rest then? Well,
his team, a man was saying Ken this evening, and the entire team he has had. He has been, in fact, a leader in bringing private security operation in Jamaica over many years, 45 years indicated, and at every time he has been at the forefront of quality private security. Today's launch of a new dimension of security further consolidates visionary leadership and unmatched capabilities and rational regional impact of Guardsman Group. I wish to add at this time my own congratulations to Kenny Benjamin and his team for continuing to bring cutting-edge, pioneering and security technology solutions to the
cutting-edge technology, and I'm congratulating. Just listen good.
People of Jamaica and to the wider region. And indeed, security is an important element, critical element. In fact, as my Permanent Secretary would say, it's macro-critical. And the private sector plays a crucial role in ensuring a level of security at home, in the business place, and in the wider community. The fact is the security industry has to evolve if we are to stay ahead of the criminals. The data confirm that criminals are utilizing technology to facilitate all aspects of their illicit activities. Today, they use cyberspace. They are in Jamaica sometime, and I repeat it, into cyber currency transfer. Well, that has gotten a bit of a blow with the economic fallout. But they're in all areas. And in fact, our own local institutions have been suffering from hacking and ransomware. It's not as widely disseminated, and I will not expand on it because institutions that suffer have some concerns, but we have to keep responding. And the private sector is good to see a private sector company like Guardsman's coming in, what is now Guardsman Metaverse, to ensure that the companies or financial institutions, our corporations, legal firms, and all the specialized important economic activities around an industry can have access to modern, up-to-date, effective, high-quality security operation. And that I want.
You see the modern, up-to-date, high-quality security operation, don't you see it? Okay? From FEMA, this is a modern, high-quality, up-to-date security operation, okay?
I commend Kenny Benjamin and the Guardsman Group for leading the way in this. And while the requirement for well-trained, highly skilled human assets remain a critical component to effectively disrupting criminal activity, we must expand the use of technology, not just as a force multiplier in the police force, but as a critical enabler for greater efficiency and effectiveness in law enforcement. And the law enforcement area have to remain on board as well. We have been making an attempt, as my chairman said, to do this. Our manpower in the police force has been, when assessed, been significantly behind what it should be. We need both manpower and technology.
Yeah.
The technology, of course, is a force multiplier.
So him said the police force will need more manpower and technology, but Kenny Benjamin have it then. Me tell you, say, if them youths never test the metaverse, we don't pay billions, kick back money, because we are doing it in the health system right now, other system. With them give out, I bear that them are going with. That's why Jamaica a drop so. Listen here.
And this evening I comment that we are taking steps in both directions. We have expanded recruiting. In fact, the professionals suggest that I need 18,000 policemen.
The professional suggest him need 18,000, but you can't pay 11,000. It make any sense? You can't pay the 11,000 good. Them have an argument for their money, but you want 18,000 more. Eh? Even for 12,000, that means a 50% more you want. If you can't pay them when you're good, or you can pay them. Eh? But go on, listen here.
Technology suggests if I can get 15,000 and properly equip them with technology and get involved in some joint venture, collaboration, partnership with the private sector, we can effectively use 15,000 to deal with issues.
Partnership with private sector. And the money they want, go give them. You want to hear it? Maybe you hear it again. Giant, hear this. This is how them do and squeeze your money. Listen.
Board as well. We have been making an attempt, as my chairman said, to do this. Our manpower in the police force has been, when assessed, been significantly behind what it should be. We need both manpower and technology. The technology, of course, is a force multiplier. And this evening I comment that we are taking steps in both directions. We have expanded recruiting. In fact, the professionals suggest that I need 18,000 policemen. The technology suggests if I can get 15,000 and properly equip them with technology and get involved in some joint venture, collaboration, partnership with the private sector, we can effectively use 15,000 to deal with issues. Of course.
So you're going to use the rest of guard to deal with what kind of issue? And them on the police. You hear this? Yeah.
There are some subsidiary supporting elements in MOCA, in this Ministry of Science and Technology, the search sector responds, because we have had to be adapting and changing as we do in the public sector, as you're doing in the private sector. But as you move in the private sector, it helps us to try and catch up, which is what we've been doing. Then we come in there again. In closing that deficit gap, the government, as I said, has implemented several strategies to seek to keep the security measures, the policies, and the legislation to reduce the level of criminality in the country. Today, we use many tools. We have to use some hard tools. We have criminal gunmen who are shooting people down, the citizens, but we also have to ensure that the back room have the facilities required. And we have invested significantly in the technology side. We're not where we should be yet, and as I said, in this case, as the guards are moving ahead, it's stimulating.
Who him say moving ahead? Guardsman moving ahead. Them not dead. You're here. That's why they talk about partnership. This I want to listen. Remember, you know, him say it, you know, but I play with him say now, look after this, hear this.
But we also have to ensure that the back room have the facilities required.
Listen now.
And we have invested significantly in the technology side. We're not where we should be yet, And as I said, in this case, as the guardsmen moving ahead, it's a good, it stimulates and encourages us to follow suit and also to see that we are providing an ecosystem which they can make greater collaboration and support as we work together to ensure we can improve the safety and security of our citizens.
Yeah, work together and collab because guardsmen, they are ahead of them. Who know if you for the guardsman to deliver money? Eh? Remember him word. Mama pass that one here. Go to our next one. I'm go to that one you know. Them just show him that piece of crap you know. Watch you know. Yeah, no.
And cabinet, colleagues and member of parliament.
Get
so the speech that I was given is no longer relevant. And anybody who can tell me that they're not blown away with what has been displayed here this evening would not be telling the truth. This is absolutely unbelievable. Kenny?
He might tell you not tell the truth. Absolutely unbelievable. Because they might talk about partnership. Hey, also you have kickbacks. By them youth that test Beryllium, it saved the taxpayers billions because them that get the contract. Me not ask.
Congratulations to you and your entire team.
Hear this. Entire
A
team.
few things that I came away with, just thinking aloud. Firstly, to my cabinet colleagues and leader of the opposition, enjoy your CPOs and your blue flashing lights because I believe we'll be having security guards in short order protecting us.
Yeah, security get them whenever that's so they're gonna run. You don't mind if you have them. We must have nothing at all. Yeah.
Based on what I've seen here
Yeah.
today. Very, very, very impressive.
Impressive.
Secondly, I think I need to invite the guardsman team to my ministry to spend a month so that they can give us all of these good ideas and innovative technology solutions. Maybe I'll have to ask Kenny to loan me one or two of them to put on the ICT advisory committee, but at no cost. But just to say that this is truly mind-blowing. And what came to mind, DPM and Minister of National Security, with all this infrastructure and all this investment in infrastructure, why would the government need to duplicate this? We need to partner with...
You hear when them just say, Coel? Why would the government need to duplicate it? We need to partner. Let me play it back. They were moving. After you find kickback money, yeah? Play it back.
Entire team. So that they can give us all of this good ideas and innovative technology solutions. Maybe I'll have to ask Kenny to loan me one or two of them to put on the ICT advisory committee, but at no cost. But just to say that this is truly mind-blowing. And what came to mind, DPM and Minister of National Security, with all this infrastructure and all this investment in infrastructure, why would the government need to duplicate this? We need to partner with security companies, as Kenny said and you said, to see how we can make sure that we work together in fighting this scourge of crime. And
people, that makes sense too, no? Let me move him there. That makes sense too, no? So them need to partner, him say, right? Them say them need to partner, them want to duplicate it. The police force, you know, at Jamaica, you know, you have a private company and them need to partner. Them do it, them partner right now with the private practitioner them. And I spend them, so them spend 1.8 billion because, you know, it's the total public hospital instead of backlog. We don't know them spend them kind of money there. So right away, them that spend this money, make a move this now. Remember this, them just say, you know, look you now. After them say this, they will have this. We'll have these people. I'm going to show you where we are here. Look here. Metaverse in reverse. have this. Watch it. All right. We have this.
She alive, you know?
People have their help, okay. So them have that. Let me hear that one, yeah. Next one. Reverse, see that? Here, please.
Get yourself things.
Okay, so we have that. All right. So we have contact. So me could hear where the boss say no. Me could hear where the same one I say no. Me could hear where Crab say yes or no. Me could hear where Crab say yes or no. Me could hear where the baby googs say yes or. Yeah.
0.56 rounds were expended in that car park. Divide that by 3, there are very few policemen would go with that number of ammunition on the road. We have enhanced security measures around the operations that continue.
A second money heist in less than a month in Portmore, St. Catherine. This time, leaving security guards attached to the Beryllium group with injuries. These incidents have prompted security companies to heighten their measures. However, Director of Guardsmen Group of Companies, George Overton, says with these severe criminal operations, these incidents are hard to mitigate.
More to listen this way, man. So now, remember, I the National Security Minister, and then I want me deal with the 2 ministers up there. I tell them, so them for partner. And why the government are duplicate is partner with him because him a lead the JCF. In a technology and everything. This looks so. It looks so. If this never happened, if them youth never test this system, people Jamaica that are billions, be a kickback. Me not ask. Can I hear them come up and say pirated partner this and that and that? Them do it in the head system. Be a crap them a do. Police be police. Private security are private security. Them to stop them foolishness. Yeah? Hear this now. Hear what Imara say yes or no. The government will provide the security. Yes, still, you have the government who did it until they say Kenny Benjamin, they lead. Hear this.
Including the government should intervene.
We need to defend against it. We need to mitigate as much as we can, but there's also a public responsibility, and this lies in the hands of the government, that they need to keep the environment as safe as they can and eliminate this type of attack and weaponry that is in the marketplace. Because what you are really doing, you are fighting a war. You are no longer defending. This is weapons of war that you are coming up against. Right? How do you reasonably expect civilians and private security to come up against weapons of war?
We never know that one show the metaverse. It gonna reverse. We don't want to trick taxpayers and then government go give them money, friend and all kind of things. Yes, them give how much $1 billion contract because them work with a teach police things. You hear them now? You hear this? You hear this? Okay, yeah.
Lieutenant Commander Overton says what transpired on Sunday wasn't a normal feat, and it's rather hard to defend and protect as securities were outgunned.
You know, if you just stop and think of the amount of ammunition that was fired by those 3 guns in the car park, it would be equal to what the one normal policeman, it would be 3 policemen to accumulate that kind of ammunition under normal deployment.
Citing these criminals have intelligence in advance, Lieutenant Commander Overton, who agrees these are organized crime, says they are also looking inwards.
Yes, we do have the belief, and I believe that there is no beyond reasonable doubt that this is organized crime.
Kimberly.
So organized crime. So after we just watch the crab, I say what I say, then we hear that. We could hear this. I could hear this. Yeah.
Negative ripple effects of the attacks on money couriers for banks continue to be felt across the island. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang is hoping that new policies to replenish ATMs will help to ease the fallout. Jamila Maitland tells us more.
So yeah, I do not appeal to the people them now because I follow to the people them. The people them test the metaverse and save. The gunmen them test and save taxpayers billion. Me not ask you know. Cause that's in the plan for do anyway. I thought about for do this and partner with who? Some ill-trained guard. So just put up a video and then you take people taxpayers money give them. Pay the police them good, make them do them job. That's what they do. Backside.
There have been increasing reports of disruption of cash flow in the major town centers across the island. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang says undoubtedly the attacks on the bank's money couriers is a major contributing factor.
Look on a car, all the tire, all the wheel look good. Not even the wheel, the tire pan it look good on the rim. Eh? Look on this. Look on the metaverse. Eh? And then just one carrier that me I say in a job, just one. Just one. So them can live with the one. Eh? Yeah.
Factor. He says following a meeting with the police and the private security companies on Tuesday, a few changes will be made to improve the safety and security of the guards, the public, and the delivery of cash to the
security and safety of the guard. So you start guard the guard now. And are you him same one? Just I said them have a partner. Eh? And the guard company are more equipped than the police force. Eh? With the musket. That alone that tell us them and tell people lie. Just to spend taxpayers' money that them can get kicked back. Yeah, man.
ABMs.
Strengthened operational standards to include specialized training and certification of the security guards involved in cash transit management.
Specialized training. But me think them train already. People they never think them train already. So you got to do specialized training when the man them supposed to train already. And them advance. That not sound sensible. Me think them train already. Specialized training.
Use of hard-skin vehicles for cash delivery.
Use of hard-skin vehicle. That means the vehicle skin not so hard then. You hear this? Use of hard-skin vehicle for cash delivery. Yeah, there.
Cash transfer vehicles equipped with cameras to increase awareness.
We tell them about the camera, them have put camera enough to increase awareness. But the man them say them have camera. And them have rapid response and everything and that them show up on them thing. You hear this? This is us now. Look here.
Use of panic buttons on board cash transfer vehicles, which are present in some of those currently being used. A much more robust communication regime between the private security companies and the Jamaica Constabulary Force for real-time support and response.
Dr. Chang.
Jamaica Constabulary Force can support them now. Not that say we don't want to partner with them because them are lead, you know. How that work? If that may I tell us people don't enough time I hear them a chat, it don't make no sense. If the youth them never test the metaverse and put it in a reverse, they ain't know so money gone. Yeah. Them not get big contract and it gone. Yeah.
Who speaking at a post-cabinet press briefing Wednesday morning, says other issues require legislative changes, which includes a robust training for security guards.
Robust training, but we think any of them train them already. Want to hear this? So the metaverse thing want to see, I reverse that. Eh? And government minister and deputy prime minister want to partner with them. To show them the way. Eh? Okay.
This end, the National Security Minister says, will take some time. The latest attack occurred in St. Thomas on Sunday. The robbers did not get any money. However, a private security officer was shot.
The government will be accelerating the requisite amendment to the Private Security Regulation Authority Act to allow for specialized training of security guards given the increased threat environment. In addition, we'll be engaging the banking sector for establishing minimum standards for the placement and hardening of ABM machines.
Additionally, a new group of specialized security officials is being set up to investigate armed robberies across the island.
So we have raised the tempo by dedicating a very highly skilled, experienced team of investigators and police.
That now raise the tempo, people that are foolishness. They never know the idea. Because if you have If you have what am I, Mocha, them investigate transnational crime and everything. Money laundering, this, that, and that. They declare robbery. You say you specialized team from what? Sita Mocha and them thing there. You don't have Sita Mocha already. You don't have feed, you don't have Sita Mocha, you don't have all kind of things. Sita Mocha there. So now I take people from there and put a special, what kind of specialized team? Just to just talk for just talk sake. Because them they are specialized team by itself already. Specialized force will do specialized thing. Aim for do certain things in the place. Okay. Yeah.
Officers to focus entirely on the operation.
And as it relates to the banks, Dr. Chang says a meeting is being scheduled soon to see what else can be done to limit the disruption of cash flow being experienced across major town centers. Jamila Maitland.
So right away now, he might tell you, them appeal to the people, them, No, if they couldn't get the money, them still not lose the money if them get 1 or 2 days. But it don't go show the weakness. A good thing with the never come dash our money. If them youth never go after them. Yeah? And this happen. You hear big contract sign already. How much billion because them are teach the police. Because them are help the police with the crime and everything, And them advance. This look like some people advance to the people. It seems so. No looks so to me. Let me hear what the Google say.
To fund their illicit activities as law enforcement also seeing gangs turn to robberies of high cash amounts to fund their illicit activities.
You don't know if them have fund illicit activities. They matter want the money for go buy them play and do them thing. They don't have them gun and everything already. Them can't get bullet for buy. What them have fun? So I live them want live like the whole I know a thief up at top. You not say that. But for fun, they like you can't come tell me. That means if you can't tell me say that them have fun, that means you know them. I'm gonna take you for suspect too. You come bring that to we yes, man. Come after them talk them man. You just want to find out who and what have you. But if you come talk that them have the money for fun, them illicit activities. Them have the gun and them have the bullet. Them have them thing already. Them top up themselves. You have to about to go fund them everything at this them come with. Find something else and come out of your mouth and hey, we should move it from front of you, Should we have to show you, Yeah, man.
As law enforcement impacts their various sources of income.
Yeah.
ATMs, business persons handling and transporting high amounts of cash, and armored courier services have been the main targets. Everyone is aware of the recent cases in Portmore. These understandably created fear and concern, even though our robberies are considerably down this year when compared to previous years.
Compared to previous year, them not in that space of time, they get over 100 million. No way. So them are target and are more organized. Instead of them go and do petty thing and move to phone, them get millions of dollars. But robbery down like them everybody go and grab a little phone and grab a little thing there. Them know that and I say a bigger thing them going for. Yes, them organized. What am I say?
The investigations into these robberies are progressing apace.
Progressing apace. I think gonna say when I catch the people then. So it's a progress apace now. Me not tell you general shit them, man. Yeah.
With the use of technology, rapid intelligence gathering, and agile investigative processes, we were able to quickly progress the cases immediately following the incidents.
Yeah.
In the more recent case, this led to the recovery of vehicles and other evidence, as well as apprehension of a key suspect in less than 12 hours.
Of a key suspect. So if you have a beer that them go with, what kind of key suspect?
After the incident. He has so far been charged with 12 offenses in relation to the robbery.
Foolishness and the man them come up again. And the key suspect, you just push some charge and then you can't talk about the key suspect now because you see the man them come back with one them come up again. Foolishness. Yeah, foolishness.
Let me make it clear that those persons who believe that they can commit these acts, firing their weapons in public spaces without any concern for people, operating like terrorists will be found. We'll find
operating as terrorists. Them are gunmen, them are not terrorists. We know what is terrorists. Every country have them people, you go shoot up school and what have you. I'm a terrorist, man a terrorist. Me tell you, how can a word come out of this guy mouth? It's unbelievable. This baby mouth. Stupid.
You, and you will face the full force of the law.
So when you find the rest of man know them face the full force of law? Eh? You think you can come make no big talk yourself? When you make big talk and wait till this come up on 15 years and radam and 45 years and the man them attack same way. Them business, them a walk with rifle. And no police when I get paid. Now go out them have him nice wife and them kids them for go look bout. And hear rifle bus and then he might wait when it die down. And them gone. Me not ask you know. Cause them not below out of steel. And a solid steel line them chest on their head. Yeah, and them mania, them mania shoot, you know. Them a shoot. Yeah. You see me I say? Them a put shot where you see them do, or you see them a put shot in there, you know, say, hey, some shooter them here, you know. Yeah, man. Then, yeah, man. So I could move him there. I could keep up the man there. And the other one on me here with them say, you know, because them did say them fine, man, but I keep up one here. But him they know. But him they, I could find I'm going to play. I'm going to play one of the ads me while I look for you, because I keep up the one named Bailey now, I hear where I say about the same thing. Run the ads.
Run Things Fest Promotion proudly presents a 2-day event, and on day one it's a mad event called Chaos Dancehall Soca Madness on Saturday the 24th of June 2023 at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Music by the best of the best: Soca Sweet DOC, Canada's Diploma, The Enforcers, Flair, Lukey Supreme, and Magnum Force. Tickets for this event is $40 in advance. Tickets available at ticketgateway.com. For more info, call 647-819-3272 or 647-773-8399. Remember, it's gonna be chaos on day one on the 24th of June. To miss is to diss. Chris Goldfinger says so.
And remember, you have to be 19 or older to drink. And if you drink, drink responsibly. Be there.
In association with Wayne Lonesome and Angie Charity Foundation presents Run Things Fest Day 2 on June the 25th, 2023, featuring live performance by Jamaican international star Louis Culture, Lukey D, Jigsy King, plus support by Canadian artists Lucky Ross, Steve Knight, Sample King, Mel C, Mr. Blaze, Richie C, Gregory Culture. Admission for this event is $60. VIP $100. Music by Lionheart, Moose Dunn, King Vower, and Freddy Krueger. Hosted by Groovy K. Run Things Fest takes place at 72 Dynamic Drive, Scarborough, Canada. Doors open from 12 p.m. Showtime 4 p.m. sharp. For more information, call 1764-192693 or 647-773-8399 or 647-984-2992. Don't miss it. There's a Run Things promotion. Part proceeds of this event goes to Wayne and Angie's Foundation, so don't miss it. Support it. Chris Goldfinger endorse it.
All right, to the watchman this now. Watch out.
Investigators have been put together from the CIB headquarters. The team is headed by a superintendent and consists of several officers from various sections within the JCF. These sections.
Yeah, we had a small plane crash. A small plane crash up in St. Mary, somewhere up there. Yeah, we had a small plane crash somewhere from earlier on. So, I don't know if it's a coke, if it's a coke port or what, you know, we crash or something. We soon we'll hear about it, you know, little later. We soon call and find out what going on. Yeah, cause, you know, yeah, man. But we had a small plane crash somewhere in St. Mary there or something. Yeah, man. Said, I would a big fat bastard in Austin Powers. So you tell me, say, no, when you're 60, you have to leave the police force. Them man, you know, them 50s. I want over here, so not look too bad. Really, yeah. Man, them, the man can't be policeman, man. You can't, man, come on, behave yourself, man. Man, what him do? What him do? What I wanna do? What him do? I'm going to hear Bailey still. Can't favor big fat bastard, you know. I am. We don't know big fat bastard people. Man, if me see you, I don't know what you do, but it's a big fat bastard there, you know. Look here. Look here. Let me show them big fat bastard and then we just play this. The Bailey I say, look here. You don't know Austin Powers, man, and a big see that big fat bastard, man. See, man, let me show you. You know him from see that big fat bastard, man. You know him, man? From Austin Powers, man. Name that. Name that. Me just see the cover. I am. Go and play. Yeah,
That includes CTOC, NIB, CIB headquarters, and a number of other divisions that are actively involved in the investigation. What I can say at this time is that we are partnering with Beryllium in this investigation, and we have been getting significant support, and we can make a pledge to the public that we are going to get to the bottom of this.
You no make no pledge, no one want you no pledge on your Bailey. You make pledge so you got charge somebody from the coke port, and I know you're not charged, but you don't even call them name. You say when I work out paper, I'm matter of fact, I got to dry it back because I just remind you, hold your foot to the fire. That's what I do right now. No man, anything with them say, him come and make the pledge. You know, I get to the bottom of Patrick Bailey thing, and when I get to the bottom of that yet. And him come back, come make an next pledge, you know. We know you know that with Bailey. Hey, Mr. Man, you know, we have patience, but you have a time it run out to, you know. I remember I cannot be putting that team, me tell them as some mistake. Saying, when I say foolishness, I say foolishness. Me no big friend. Man, do your work when you do your work and stop your foolishness. And by the way, you see when this government change, them one of them have to go for retirement. Them have to go for retirement. Especially them two over to my right. Because them man no reach 60 when you're 60 you leave. So them man can't them 50 and not no go so they make 50 look bad. You understand? It make 50 look bad. Nothing can go so. See? I want to know where you going to do on the road, where you going to do. The police, you lift your gym, man, and keep yourself up, brother. Eh? This is a joke, man. They call him bastard chin, no chin. Yeah? Come on, man. Retire, do something, man. Make fresh people who can deal with the job, Well, I want to joke and posers, man. Come out of over here, man.
And we are going to bring those who are responsible for justice.
Yeah, there. And we're going to, I promise, and we're going to bring those who are responsible for justice. People don't want to hear them talk about it. Me not joke, we don't want it.
I want the public to be reassured that the JCF will continue to support Beryllium in their effort to perform their task, which is of significant importance to this nation.
Yeah, that's significant importance to the nation. So they want to the nation thing are going to people that never. They might get paid for do them job, yes. Then get paid for do them job. Then for beef up them thing and can do the job. Well, them have face recognition and them thing there. Me tell them for put it on the vehicle, I can run back for how much video. Why them not do it? Eh? Them should have do them thing a long time. Have a learned, set up your thing. For me get the first strike and second strike, everything for step up. No, taxpayers' money still a spend now for protect them. For do what? If them can't do the job, give to the JCF. Pay it over to the pay the money. The bank them don't make JCF go and deliver it then. Because at the end of the day, now, we don't get back some money. Can make up them pay and do something. So we not lose. But we lose 2 times because JCF now. If you follow them in every parish. Yeah? For putting money in a do all of them thing, yeah. We are burn the gas, we use the car, use manpower. And then the private company make the money. That don't make no sense. So if you follow them, all you need for doing now, just you have the money and put it at the machine. Eh? Pay about the money to the ministry. Then the ministry go in the finance ministry, them adapt them for do. Then they make up the pay of the police and it will pay the police. See? More than them and still make millions or billions. And then we lose billions. No make no sense. No sense at all. Pay them and them. Yeah, man.
We will ensure that they can operate in a very safe environment, and we'll put the necessary strategies in place to ensure that. Once again, I am inviting the public to support our investigation.
Yeah, no. You see, when if you do, you know, Bailey, but I see your stuff. When I joke right now, stop on the foolishness. You see, everything when I do right now, when if you put the public in mind, whether get up people or not, don't make police go out there and step at anybody where they want and to. No, put the public in mind. When I remember when I work for the public, when I work for the uptown boys and big boys, and I said go, when I work for the public, Jamaican. See, if you do that in mind, you know, when I get a easier work task, you know. Me never not ask me, I tell you no. And a joke me I make. See? But you them put that get up people, them and nobody, them are subhuman, and them thing cause these things. See? We don't ask me, I tell them. Serious thing, yeah.
There are information that they have available. They can call 811 or Crime Stop and pass those information to those entities to further our investigation.
See, that means them not done away. Yeah, them say them fat book up, but them tell you if you have it, give them it, yeah? Okay.
We are committed to ensure that the public is safe, and that's one of our responsibilities.
Stop talking about committed. 1,000 nearly 1,500 people dead last year. Look much gone now. 400 I had about 500 already. Committed for the public safe, not safe. We don't want to hear that.
The fact is that with the robberies, we know the impact that it has had on the general public in terms of confidence, in terms of the fear factor, and even their ability to do their normal course of activities. So it's of national importance, and the JCF from the highest level, and it's a priority on our list. And as I said, we will ensure that justice is done. I speak.
Justice is done. Eh? When I do justice, not like a Patrick Bailey. And lock up the man them a co-port and thing and work with the people them. You see, when they can't work with uptown people, and them are own robber, you know. Them are them own robber and them are mash up the country. See? If you work with the people them in a fair manner and stop disrespect them and stop disrespect the youth them, crime cut down right down. But soon I do some things, it's unbelievable. The police, when they talk up too much, in the supposed in none at all. Hey, Douglas, may I attack and look on a reason here. Kingston story. Yeah, man, a compound town. Me I want a reason now. We have megawatt. Me I want a reason, right? Remember just moving because remember just moving out of my way. Better me have me show behind me, you know, run things, yeah, man. Chaos and tenacity. All right, hear this now. The man them come with that thing and move the music. Mash up a big industry. They're drawing millions of Jamaica, millions of people, right? For millions of US every year in Jamaica. Well, big industry they mash up. Me don't know how them come about it and mash it up. Police involved a play. I get free show up from people and everything. Where you could have go and help get up people and rise them out of the slum. Build enough more things and do enough more things. Because enough money are spending in Jamaica. So you have to take your whole business abroad, so the money stay there. So you see them now have no sense, because you not come out of where you do. In Hollywood, me not see the government mash up Hollywood, you can't touch it. A matter of fact, them have them rifle business and you can't, the government can't even mash it up like that. Them have to have some consensus and do some things. The music business, them don't even touch, them not do that. Entertainment is a must. For your country, a little country like that, give you so much great reggae greats. Them turn and mash it up. Them man, they used to sing pan sound to and do everything, you know. Now, police, I'm going to tell you, say, are the stupidest thing ever here. Them government spend over $100 billion a gun and everything you look for. And what them do now, you put the music thing in a police and forgive you permission. And police I say, oh, gunshot a fire down there, so I'm not getting a permission to keep dance. Them I think back way. Because if gunshot a fire there, so if gunshot a fire in a dance, at them time they run permit. Number one, they're not supposed to come to you for a permit. You'd are glad when people keep dance because tell me what, you'd do it like back in the days when police and soldiers them early morning them go here dance. Shot fire, them just surround the whole place. Every man I forget search. I forgot they going in there. So So them get gun and then get man. So you know, if we're gonna far, if we're gonna look for nobody. I mean, I know who come up with the idea here. Like this. I don't know who come up with the idea here. You do, yes, the state of emergency zones or your search. It's simply if you search a dance, and you say, gonna fire night, you get more gun, and you get man. You don't have no sense. You don't think back way. You don't forget fired and run way. Someone who go to prison because you're not a criminal, you can't think. See? Them can't think. Them can't think out of the box. Who has stopped the dance and keep can't think out of the box? Yeah? It creates employment for hundreds of millions of people. A matter of fact, it keep down crime. In a phone head, una so stink. Them thinking so stink. That them think back way. Mash up our industry. The first never see this. No other country not do that. None. Mark, as I step in, but just straighten this. As I step in, straighten this. Need to straighten. Take it out of the man. Straighten the thing. Yeah, straighten it. God them a use, I know. Straighten it. Do like Joshua. Straighten back the thing. You understand? When the youth them can go sit down and them go, boy, you come and talk about youth, nice abatement. When you now go phone a party and you up there and you enjoy yourself, you them for stay this and then they just get locked up and I think it can't work. Frustrated, you're not stupid. Here again, we're in trouble now as police. That's why when I turn up crime, you know, when no sense. You see the taxi man, them and the vendor, them downtown? Them people they want to see? Eh? Them people they want to should have stick to and work with. And let me tell you know why. Let me show you say nothing. I'll show you say when brain not work. You have some youth might have take a taxi or a bus. After when them have no car. Whether them a robber, them this, them that. They might have 3 man come take a taxi. Look suspicious. Man a drive and thing, you know. Him drop them off in a papi. Drop them in a place and them look a little weird. I'm hear something going, I'm hear something. He might have call the police and say, boy, them man look suspicious. I may see one of them with a gun, boom, boom, boom. Me drop them at the yard, boom, boom, boom. You circle them. But instead, what you do? You run down the man, say him have robot and lock him up and beat him up. You think him going to tell you nothing? Them see more than what you see. Them dep on the road, them are transport people, the boss man and the taxi man them. You see the eagle of them see more things than what you see too. If you not work with the people, you're better off. So with them know, but them, you think them are going to tell you no? Them not going to beat up them tell you no, because you're not beat. No for you're criminal too. See? Yeah? So them, these are the things that I tell you, you can't solve crime in a 1, 2, 3. That's a thing where you're not supposed to lock off. Eh? That's a thing where you're not supposed to go to no police in a permit. Straight up. Because if you say, like, you know, can I read it, you know? Well, Thunder Bailey that are fit Bailey, brother. And next one I take both Thunder Bailey and one of them down there say, oh, the soup of the law say, over my work, I stink, no stink. That of a reverse. Backside. All artists will get up and all players of visit to it and we burn out and burn out the whole one. We don't have no sense. We don't have no sense. We don't have create employment and people are creating employment and music and medicine by the way. Can you imagine a dance with a 500 people in it, 1,000 people? Instead of them a war. Yeah? Them they dance and a go. Exercise too. Keep your heart fit because you move. Same like when you go in a little thing and you one, them go 1, 2, 3, 4, you dance, do all nice. Exercise your body, feet. Keep yourself fit. When you go 1, 4, 5 o'clock, where you do? Go boss gun, yeah man. You let them a shut down, you let them, where you do? You can't keep that up, you have to sleep, man. You have to sleep, man. Please have to keep quiet, man. You never know that? Eh? Who don't go there for mash up Jamaica? See? Them don't go there for mash up Jamaica. Oh, shot fire around us, so me now give no permit because shot fire around us, so. Them don't have no sense. And them why the reason why crime turn up, so. A man a sell. A man a rough. We no go cut it up. That a lollipop. That guy lollipop. See? We do the worst thing in the matter about him at work. Not working. You take with the beach, sell off the beach, and sell it and I give to people. No, which beach can't sell. Cannot sell. Anybody can carry in coke and do that kind of thing and make man a fence or beach and them thing. Which country do that? Would not even look at Barbados just man like St. Catherine bigger than it. Never not do that backside. Eh? Your people them come first. In Jamaica, you put the people them last. The people them down here so. And them when up and down and vote for them. That a change. Yeah. You understand? People them for first and study like what Joshua say, yeah? No more tricks. No more can. That done. No more tricks and can. Straight up. See? The man them have no sense. Me say, don't say, you know, when me read the thing, where the me attack, you know. I want police to say, no, we have the last say. And if it is a shot fire over there, we're not giving no permit. That means I'm not going to look for a gunman. You know, so when our jackasses, them are jackass. And I 1 and 2 jackasses. And them are crosses. Because if you know, say, gunman are come out of dance, yeah. Yo, no other pay the money, but now I pay the money. Go and go keep the dance. Keep it. Me that said, hey, anyway, I know guns at a bus, I want to keep dance there. Maybe I want to keep dance if I'm a police. Me I give you this. These are things that I teach you because me notice you don't really have a brain, you don't have the skull, but you don't have nothing in here, so you know. You can't think out of the box. You don't think like a buffoon. Now, goons. See? If you say gunshot, them boss gunshot, and a gun you want gunman. And if a dance keep and another gunman to come down, think a plain clothes police are there from early. 100 of them in a dancer position. But they have them little thing where them talk to each other, them know each other, and them a papa and them one group. Them know everybody position and then outside and who. Our kid man a come down, them a police to backside. What happened to you? You have sense? Sell them kid them a police and you say man own him, say everybody cover them back. See? And they buy you in there, a man bust a shot. You see how me look the truck them just drive in. Man call and truck drive in and then police everything have to come out a search. Police are declare themselves and say, oh, you can't hide nothing must see when you hide because you might have to stand upside the police and you know. It's simple. So you don't get some gunman. Right away, you get some gunman, you're good. You see me I say? Eh? Oh, we have to brother. Oh, we have to leave fat bastard alone. Fat bastard for go home, man. Him not fit. The man that can't be put, the man that for go home, man. The man that don't look like brother. The man that don't look like you, no brother. The man that and the man that 50. No, sir, the man that for go home, brother. See? Yeah, man. See? Them need to think out of the box and stop pressure people. Gunshot of fire, we now make them keep the dance because gunshot of fire will use it against them. The promoter no do not need it. As them send them family go send them family, look out them family and send them youth them go to school. But me that do something better than that. So instead of me have state of emergency if I drop this, me have follow the dance them now. So man I know so I keep from the dance are safe now. Man I say yo if you go to the dance I'm correct you know. Because this is how the police are the way you go there. Them boy you look the truck them a park up like first time. Soldier Larry man come out. Man go over there so. Man go over every man have to get search. Man tremble like leaf. You remember them time there? They may send over some man and then you them boy if it's a certain thing you have you know it go. Them going to go find all kind of things. You get things. You get things that going to want. Eh? So oh you mean man I go fire shot in a dance and you know make them keep the dance. That's nonsense. Consider what me I say, we're not supposed to be about that. Shot fire, when I know say, okay, them man keep dance. It have a certain man. Make the man them keep the dance because there are 50 of them are there. Go on, them keep the dance because them are there, pal off and I say we're gonna draw them in now. We can't catch them. You understand what I say? Me have to tell them that. Eh? When say we're not police. And I talk about people for work who don't know. Stop by the same taxi man them wanna run down. Them know more than one think. Stop by the same igla them wanna beat up. So the same people them wanna supposed to serve and protect wanna beat them up. Saying and do this, what wanna do? Nobody now gonna talk to no. Wanna job harder. And then wanna still have to recruit from the same set of people them pick me them. Where I carry belly phone. So wanna leave. You remember pyro them spray him. And he must see them shouldn't spray him, but him forget spray. I wonder if you understand what I say. Me not like see the youth they are this scene. We not like that. me not put up with that. But tell me one out. So when them a police and them train some guy with them kind of little thing when disrespect people. Yeah? Me like him saying, this is how my father after 40 years. Can't help him. I'm not more police. I'm a civilian, you know. Once a police tries a civilian. So them spray him. And they went, I want you know. And the man just spray him. Wish he never put up certain good thing in the bath. Spray him still. That out of order. But I just look at your own medicine. Saying, they have to know themselves. Allow me to tell them have to know themselves. And by the way, I have to come back and I have to go up on the road. Me and wife, but I have to come back because I have to talk about all this now. In a bag of mix up. And now I talk about, you know, nuclear energy. And you have some people that say, and it clean and them thing there. You have ways of fight and then you have to have water supply. I mean, I know which parish in the ability now. Because Jamaica is so small. If you have a meltdown like in Japan, because we have earthquake and them thing there too. And if you have a meltdown like in Japan, you know how that go. If you have a meltdown in Japan, yeah, like in Japan, you know how that go down. So whom that build that, whom that build that. And then how much money that costs to do that and look about it? Who them that train for look about that are working there? A guy have running more too much, man. Him all over the place too much. Yeah. That are the line minister. They all over the place too much. Go chain up your dog. Nasty mouth Warmington. Go chain him up. That if you don't, you forgot do. Yeah, man. I'll be a foolishness in talking. When him go on trailer house after him say 70,000 house. House is solution. 70,000. Him gonna be in 5 years. Soon 5 years. I ask him if them gone 20,000 yet. No. Come here tell you say you can't do it and it costs money and everything. And work about it when them don't have the money. Be a foolishness the guy talk. See? And I tell people when them done fix the road, yeah, opportunities. And at the same road where people them have long time, you pull up more side, you run off the thing and fight. Them don't have no opportunity, but when you don't fix it, I give them opportunity. Well, if we stop talking to people that they might eat that now 2022, 2023. We done with 2022, now 2023. Yeah? And they were intertwined by the way. And at one time when I use black and white TV, we have the first TV panel with the big back. Where, you know, people come sit down and they sign at 6 o'clock and sign off by 9 or 10. And at them time, they got a long time. See? Them time they got a long time. You understand? Different time now. In the backyard, but they don't mash up in the Beverly Hills. You can't build no power plant this and either. Remember power plant and a little bit of sitting in. We are talking about nuclear power plant and they have to think about the waste and why. They might tell you about, oh, it look this and that. No, you have the meltdown. Now come and show them. Remember how we do in Japan? We have meltdown a terrible thing that, you know. No go back as hey, radiation, hey. Then so which part in the middle, which parish? In fact, him alone did not live there, so no, but remember the surrounding, the whole of Golden Triangle and the whole of this are gone all out of east. You know? If you ever made down, it have a build more near the water, more near the sea. So where you have build it? Can you remember it have a huge amount of water for run it, you know? To cool down the rat them, you know. You know, right? I do something on it because remember so we know this. Remember me and man in the wilderness and can't go around, you know. Eh? Yeah, man. I choose Susie. Where you say, man? Eh? I'll be a garbage, man, them talk. Be a garbage. If you go look at hype off a garbage. You know, we don't do that, man. You just burn some things. You see me, I say? All right, let me just run through this before me leave. I forgot to touch the road, but let me see this. And come back, I come fling some fire here, so. See? I go and play something for you, you know. Let me see if I have that thing here. All right, so my just big up Sims Caribbean Cuisine. Daily Combo Special. Let me see what this day. They have 1590 Dundas Street East, Mississauga. L4X 2Z2. Yeah, man. I'm a virgin wife from run the restaurant, you know. Yeah, you see me I say so. Go and support it in a Jamaican restaurant, so go support it. I'm a virgin wife thing that, so you know it already. Yeah, man, support it, man, 100%, man. See? Yeah, man. So if you just go and big it up, They said there. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Mr. What family way you said. Of course, the individual in the party, of course. Brother, back in the days, you don't know, say, remember say, soldier them and police, you keep a dance, and you're in there when you look at be a soldier and police, and you look man and woman and line up, and everybody get searched. Them have to come out. They line them up and take them out one man, circle the place. See? So if you say gun bust this up, see? You want to make the people them keep the dance this up. So you say, oh, there's a gunman a come. You don't stop dancing. So you make the police them and plain clothes and undercover and do your thing. Sell cane and do your thing. You see? Them not have no sense, brother. Them not the police. Me just sit down here and watch them do one bag of thing and antagonize some people and I make people get upset. Why would not do that? It's that simple for the police, Jamaica Constable Force, go get some reader, some plate readers and some spot shatters. See? Shot spotters. See? I better you put up them things and put up some camera and put up some technology and do the thing proper. More than I do, and I do. I disturb some other people and do all kind of things. See? We can watch all the whole road and everything by CT24, you know. But some police, you can't show a video. Me like the other day, the young police, they were read the nurse one, the family sent and I try to bad him up. He is the next big bastard, you know. Fat bastard, you know. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, man. I this the police. I talk about you're hungry. Eh? That was I get to you, maybe, well, police are decent. Hey, yeah, as I said, police just keep on the same part there, yeah? My hat off to you, yeah? If a police start behave like that, I'm good. No good. We don't want no more bad man police in Jamaica about bad man, because the bad man police them a thief, you know. Bad man police, you know. Remember, you cannot look for bad man and they have bad man police. You're supposed to have police. We are serve, protect, and reassure. We can't have bad man police. No, I don't know where I put it. Which part I get the money from? So, you might talk about nuclear plant, where you don't, then JPS don't sell out. And you put them must sell them 20% share. Now, if you look at them, sell it already. Still, where them have? See? I know I'm talk about nuclear, it clean. No, it have waste. It have something. Now, I point out the thing for the people. See? But what to melt down, you know? The other day, Ukraine, you know, that all for shut down, you know, the people have to call all about and say, hey, this have rippling effect on the mine when I do on the nuclear plant, you know. Mine when I do on it, you know. I can't shut it down, say, you know. That when overeat and them thing, man, it's a disaster, man. People dead like dirt, man. Cancerous and everything, man. Where I put the waste, where I do? Eh? Put a little island, and like you have a big place, and you have nothing to store, you know. You just love chat and yap. Them have a little baby things up at you. Yeah, them, but we have nuclear. One little, like the back of top, so. One little thing, so. One little marble thing, so. Where them say them have study, where them never put on. One little baby thing, so. That's a nuclear, man. That's a foolishness. That's a garbage. I tell someone, you know, but about nuclear, you what kind of nuclear? I want little things, so I can't show it. See? You just get us study. We know the foolishness. You see me, I say? Yeah, what you mean, brother? What you mean, man? Yeah, man. I said, go now. Said, come on. See? No, man, we have to just stay there, we have to talk the truth, you know. Because when a man understand, you know, we dissect it to make them understand. And we have to hold them accountable. The police, them to stop doing what them do because this is not policing. And it's not good, it's not healthy for your society. I mean, I tell the government now, put the youth them first. That then they get caught in the trap. We have the more child soldiers. We have the more young children having children. Young mothers. Like when I say, Juliet Capburn Flynn and skin her teeth with the 14-year-old. Hey, you should lose all that and say you never know her age. You can look on a baby and not know her age. For you look on her, you know it's a baby. And them have to brief you, you know where you go. Them have to talk to you know where you get too lie, man. You're not too lie. You could have been a minister, nobody not brief you and say you gotta do this, you gotta take a picture and then kind of thing there. Eh? I'm asking forgiveness. But I pay that too much time. I know I pay something else to the people. When we come back, I play that, brother. But now play something else to the people them right now. Look, more want to take in a one. Is the next one? This what's a one?
I'm dead serious when I said on the eve of National Day, get our ablest and our best into politics. One key requirement is let's avoid hypocrisy and let's do this thing honestly, approximate the market rate. Try and get the government on the cheap, you end up with a cheap government, and you'll be sorry for yourselves. First job of a government is to equalize opportunities, right?
Equalize.
Not equalize results. You equalize results, you're done for. You
hear this? Andrew will teach you something. We don't equalize results on here. Opportunity. You equalize opportunities. Yeah? Hear this.
End up with what Deng Xiaoping calls the iron rice bowl. Nobody works, everybody does his minimum, very little rice in the bowl. What made the difference in Singapore was that a group of men in 1963, 64, 65, when we were in Malaysia, we decided that we are going to live only one life. If we have to die, we will die for a cause. That made Singapore possible. We couldn't be placated and settle for less. To settle personally for a way out for yourself was easy. You vote in jokers, cranks, weak men, charlatans, with some gift of the gab.
You want to vote in, yeah? Play it again. I will play it from top. Rewind. Listen.
And I am dead serious when I said on the eve of National Day, get our ablest and our best into politics. One key requirement is let's avoid hypocrisy. And let's do this thing honestly, approximate the market rate.
Good.
Try and get the government on the cheap, you end up with a cheap government, and you'll be sorry for yourselves. First job of a government is to equalize opportunities, right?
Yes.
Not equalize results. You equalize results, you're done for. You end up with what Deng Xiaoping calls the iron rice bowl. Nobody works, everybody does his minimum, very little rice in the bowl. What made the difference in Singapore was that a group of men in 1963, 64, 65, when we were in Malaysia, we decided that we are going to live only one life. If we have to die, we will die for a cause. That made Singapore possible. We couldn't be placated and settle for less.
Good.
To settle personally for a way out for yourself was easy. You vote in jokers, cranks, weak men, charlatans, with some gift of the gab. You run a very serious risk of losing everything you have. Your future really depends on what you make of it. The government can give you that framework, can give expression to the will of a people, but the people must have their will. If you don't have it, there's nothing a government can do.
Done with them. Done with them. Just I'm not keep me for touch the road later. You have them voting weak men and charlatan and just be a yap and be a idiot thing. Yeah, we have to beat them with them kind of thing, you know, knowledge of power, you know. Yeah, we have to beat them with real things, real leaders, yeah? But there, later, I'm out, bless.